So we're going to talk about piecewise functions. This topic is tricky. It's very tricky for some people. So we're going to have to pay close attention to this. A piecewise function is basically a function that says it behaves a certain way under certain conditions, and then it behaves a different way under a different set of conditions. And so basically you could try and graph this using Decimals calculator or a different calculator tool just to see what I mean. But what it's saying though for this function is the domain is different. So we have this part of the function here, which is x squared minus 3. If x is greater than or equal to 0, then use this. That's what they're saying. If x is less than 0, then use this. So when you look at the first part of their question, they're asking, what is f of 4? Well, the first question you have to answer is 4 greater than or equal to 0? The answer is yes, so use that, right? So f of 4, so you ask, is 4 greater than or equal to 0? Yes. So therefore, I'm going to use x squared minus 3 as the function piece, right? That's the function piece I'm going to use. So therefore, this will become 4 squared minus 3. So that's 16 minus 3, and that's 13. So if 4 is greater than 0, use x squared minus 3 to solve the problem. So that's how we do the first letter of that problem. The second question is, what is f of 3 minus f of minus 1? So is 3 greater than 0 or less than 0? We say, oh, it's greater than 0, therefore we use x squared minus 3. So that becomes 3 squared minus 3, which is 9 minus 3, which is 6. However, f of minus 1 is minus 1 less than 0, yes. So use 2x plus 1 for your function. So 2x plus 1, so you say 2 into minus 1 plus 1 is equal to minus 2 plus 1, which is minus 1. So now the question said f of 3 minus f of minus 1. So basically it will become, what is f of 3? 6. What is f of minus 1? It will be minus 1. There's a minus in between them, right? This minus is the same thing as this minus. So therefore, it will become 6 plus 1, which is 7. So that's how we do that particular problem. We use, it's a piecewise function. You need to know what the domain represents, and then you use the appropriate domain for the appropriate function. Let's do one last one here. F of 0. So is 0 greater than or equal to 0? Yes. So then we use x squared minus 3, which becomes 0 squared minus 3, which is minus 3. That is this part of the function we just got. And then we substitute that back into 2x plus 1 because minus 3 is less than 0. So then the second part of this problem is actually to use this, which becomes minus 6 plus 1, which is minus 5. That was a beautiful problem. I think it makes sense that we use piecewise functions like that. So, thank you.